Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading. As always, take what resonates, leave what does not. I'm going to use my Whispers of Healing cards. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, the links are down below. Also, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. It is greatly appreciated. All right, so let's look at what you may be struggling with, growth, what you need to focus on, nurture, and what is coming in for you. We have give back, and I felt another one. We have breathe. All right, I like that. Let's see. All right, so we're going to get some tarot. Growth. We have Four of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. For nurture, okay. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Moon. And we have the Ace of Swords. And then for future energies, I like it. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords. And then overall energy, we have, okay. We have the Five of Cups. What is it that you're focusing on? So what you may be struggling with is growth. It could be within a partnership, because we have the Four of Wands here, because you're struggling, could be struggling with this partnership, struggling with change, struggling with emotions, struggling with feelings. And I feel that maybe for some reason I'm feeling like, are you growing out of a relationship? This could be a friend, family member, a partnership. That maybe you're growing out of a relationship or a partnership, and you feel that maybe you're growing in one direction and that person is growing in another direction. And sometimes that happens, especially for long-term relationships. And like I said before, sometimes people are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And so relationships change. So I kind of feel like, that's what I'm feeling like, is that you're growing out of a relationship or a partnership, and that you want some change, but you're not sure how to bring that change about. Or it could be that within a relationship that you want it to move to the next level, but maybe it's not really headed that way, because I was just looking at the Lovers card with the two people coming together. But I feel that it's a partnership that you're struggling with, and it's not growing, it's not changing, and maybe you feel within yourself that you're not growing and you're not changing. What you need to look at is, I feel like you need to analyze this situation here, this growth and this partnerships, and your emotions and your feelings, and if you want change, what kind of change do you want? I always like to look at it as if it could be any way that I want, not putting limitations on things. What would I want? Where would I want to be? What would I want my life to look like, or my day, or what it is that I'm trying to attain. Even so much as, like, before I ended up getting my horse, I definitely took probably like a month, if not more. And I would ask myself all the time, what does my life look like if I have my horse in my life? Like, how is that going to change my daily routine? How is that going to change my finances? How is that going to change my schedule and what I do? And do I feel that that's something that I could fit? Because sometimes we kind of just look at the surface of something, but if there's something that you really want to attain, or you really want to have happen, you know, whether it's, for me, it was getting my horse, or it's if you want to move or you want to change a job, like what does that really look like? What does that really feel like? And that's what this Ace of Swords is to say, to analyze it and to look at it, and for it to become clear and say, if this is my goal and I want this growth and I want these changes, what does it look like? I also feel like it's nurture represents looking at yourself and working on things for yourself, and what do you need to nurture yourself to make you feel better? Because I kind of felt like you're looking at those 3 spilt cups, and it's like you're looking at what has happened, but you're not looking at what is to come. Sometimes when doors close, that means that there are new doors, new opportunities opening up for you, and saying, okay, that's come to an end. Again, I feel that it could do with a partnership or whatever this represents for you, that's coming to an end. But look at what's coming in for you. Again, analyzing those things that you feel are nurturing to yourself. Future energies, we have give back and we have breathe. And I almost feel like it's that relief of knowing, oh, I feel so much better now. I'm seeing what is heading my way. I am turning around. I am focusing on these 2 cups here, 2 cups here, what I love. Relationships that are important. What brings me happiness? What gives me that sense of fulfillment? What do I love to do? What does that look like, right? That if I want to have this growth, processing what does that look like? And I feel that gives you answers and information as to where you want to go from here. Sometimes we don't know what we want to do, or we don't know where we want to go, but it's like if we can envision ourselves and say, what does my day-to-day look like when I'm in that energy? You get a more of a sense in that, and you're putting yourself in that energy. Giving back. I feel like it's that back and forth, and I almost feel like it's helping others for some reason, that give back. I feel like it's helping others on their path. And when you experience things and you go through things and you see someone else that is struggling, it's amazing to be able to give back and say, you know what, I was there where I was focusing on what happened, or I was focusing on the 3 spilled cups and I wasn't focusing on the 2 cups. I wasn't seeing what was really headed towards me. I was just seeing what I had lost, or what had ended, or what I had let go of. I wasn't seeing that was opening up a door for me to have new experiences and for me to see new things. And taking what you can from the situation and then moving on. And it gives you that space. I just feel like it opens up space for you to breathe, and for you to feel relaxed, and for you to feel better, and for you to feel calmer, and to know that you've got things back on track. All right, so let's grab what does growth mean to you? What does growth represent to you? Growth represents what? I'm a big one for asking questions, asking yourself questions. I love being asked questions. I love looking at things from a different perspective. We have the 7 of Swords again, so that's where we ended it over here. And it's coming out of the shadows and stepping up to the front. And I feel like it's seeing that, take what you can from this situation that has ended, or, you know, that is changing. Take what you can, and then moving on and moving forward from that. Taking it one day at a time. I always like this card because I feel like it's taking things one day at a time, one moment at a time, one situation at a time. Sometimes, as I always say, don't put too much on your plate, because then it becomes overwhelmed. Set yourself up for success so that you can do things that you feel that you can succeed at, and that you can put a check mark next to and say, yes, I accomplished that. I had that on my mind. That's what I wanted to do, and I accomplished that. Ooh, fire. That was the first thing that came to mind. Fire and passion and excitement and taking actions and making things happen. And I love how we have the Ace of Swords and then we have the Ace of Wands. Why it's thinking about, how can I change things? How can I do things differently? How can I right? Start focusing on those doors that are opening up for me and envisioning and imagining myself in that new energy. All right, let's do the energy oracle for this reading. We have Magician and the Mirror. That's about knowing your own power, because we have the infinity sign up above here. Knowing how powerful that you actually are and seeing that reflection back on yourself and saying, yes, I am powerful, that I can make changes, that I am strong. I am strong. As I turn that over, the Angel of Strength card, right? That you're stronger than you realize. That these challenges are put in front of you to show you how strong that you are and to show you how you can persevere and you can push through, because you may be doubting that, you may be questioning that, you may be second guessing that. And I feel that kind of goes back with that Queen of Cups, is that you may be questioning or second guessing that. But see that as a challenge and say, I'm up for the challenge, right? I want to push through. I want to keep going. I don't want to give up. I want to persevere. I want to push through. All right, so let's close out with an animal oracle for this reading. Give back. I feel like give back is an important thing for you. Giving back. I feel like giving back would be something that's very rewarding for you. Helping someone else out for some reason. I feel that. All right, we have Chameleon Spirit. Act as if. That's exactly what I... Be a chameleon, right? That's what I was saying right here, was that what does growth look like? What are those, if it could be however, right, without limits or boundaries, what does that look like? And act as if, right, what does your life look like with those changes? Just like I said with my horse, that I was acting as if I already had the horse, and what does my day look like? You know, what do my finances look like? What does, you know, all of that look like? What does that feel like? And acting as if that's already happened to give me that knowledge and that strength to either move on in that direction or move on in a different direction, right? So that was a perfect ending to the reading. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.